Well, if you have ever been to Rockridge High School, you have probably met or at least talked with, or maybe Glenn's talked your ear off, Glenn Cook.
Glenn was part of the first graduating class at Rockridge and has had several jobs over the years.
So for the last 5 decades, he's been the voice of the Rockets basketball teams, the football teams. You've probably seen him on the baseball field, the softball field. He's everywhere. But after tonight, he's retiring from those duties. Friday afternoon, 5 p.m., Glenn Cook walking through the doors at Rockridge High School like he has done so many times before.
We started here in the fall of '57, so it was a class of '58.
Glenn was part of the first class to graduate from Rockridge, taking his usual seat courtside.
Your Rockridge Rockets.
Well, I like to talk, as you well know, and I've got an ego.
Rockridge athletics have been a huge part of Glenn Cook's life.
I love this school. I love everybody I've ever come in contact here. The kids have just been wonderful.
After 51 years of doing the PA for basketball, Glenn is hanging it up.
Try not to think about it all day. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't eat today. I don't feel good right now. I hate to quit.
Glenn was the first person that called me when I got the job, and he said, I would like to make your first decision right now. I'd like to announce one more year.
Glenn has been more than just a voice. He's been a major part of the Rockridge family for over 5 decades.
Before the game, Glenn is honored for his commitment to the Rockets. Everyone coming out to see Mr. Rockridge one more time.
Glenn Cook!
Even Glenn's daughter.
Love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Dad.
Love you, hon.
It's amazing to see what he's done all these years. I mean, he has touched so many lives with all these kids.
There have been so many names and people in Glenn's life that he has met over the 51 years.
It has allowed me to stay in touch with kids and the coaches and officials and administrators. It's allowed me to stay in touch with the school.
And now, for the last time, the starting lineups for your Rockridge Rockets.
Even admitting he didn't always get them right.
The senior number 34, Landon Bull.
I'm not good at this. I've made so many mistakes, and but they've allowed me to do it, and so I love doing it.
Landon Bull, assist by Caleb Juniper.
And as his time winds down at Rockridge, he has some final thoughts for all the people that have touched him through the years.
I have never come out here, not once, when I wasn't excited. Not once. When I drive into Edgerton, I'm excited to get to the game.
A special man who will always be a Rocket.
He's the brand of Rockridge by himself, no doubt.
What a great man Glenn Cook is. And you were at the game. You got to experience a little bit. I mean, you talked to the players afterwards. What were they saying about Glenn?
You know, they just really were happy that, they sent him off the right way, getting that win tonight. They said it was really special for, not only to get the win on senior night, but really to do that for Glenn.
He said he doesn't like to talk. I don't believe that. The man always likes to talk. He's always so good about talking and everything that he does. Just a great individual. It was so cool to see so many people there tonight. Just the atmosphere, everything about it was just really, really good.
Yeah, the atmosphere was fantastic there. Again, for Glenn and also just for the senior night. I talked to some of the seniors. I talked to Caleb Kuniko and Landon Bull, and they were just so grateful for the community that was there. It really, helped them through that game tonight.
So, it's that time of the night, the time that everybody is waiting for. We have a guy standing right off camera here. His name is Brian Stocking. Sneak in here. Come here. There you go, right there. Look, see, here he is, Brian Stocking. We've got a lot of scores. We got a lot of scores to get to. So let's check out all the scores.
Girls won a regional final. Galena defeats East Dubuque 57-38. They will play Rockford Lutheran. They'll play Rockford Lutheran on Tuesday at the Sterling Newman sectional. Eastland defeats Morrison tonight 52-34. It is Fulton beating Amboy 53-44. The Steamers are 8-2 in their last 10 games. Monmouth Roseville rallies to come from behind, and they beat Macomb at the shoebox. They only allowed the Bombers 3 points in the fourth quarter. Merco is 6-2 in their last 8 games. They beat United 58-33. Roval Williamsfield defeats Depew 73-61. The Cougars are on a 4-game win streak. Now, with Galena. Jamie Watson, the head coach of Galena. That's her 9th regional championship at Galena.
Him.
I'm sorry,
Jamie Watson is a him.
Well, I get confused.
I know.
Jamie Watson's 9th regional
Let's
championship.
do this. We can hear from
Jamie
Galena.
Watson. Good.
Galena. The video didn't get to us, but we can hear from what Galena had to say after their win.
This is a big victory for us. You know, this is a very young team. It's a young basketball team. We've come a long way since the beginning of the year. We took some bumps and bruises along the way, but they're maturing at the right time. And yeah, they did a great job tonight.
It means a lot to me knowing that everybody's watching us, and it just like all the younger kids, one day they're going to be like this too.
I think that this year, this team has more than the potential that they know to get back to where we were and even get farther than where we were. And I think that this team can definitely make a lot of noise that people aren't expecting. So it's very motivational, and it being my last season and being my last basketball games I'll ever play, like I'm just going to leave everything out on the court.
So with that win, they will play in the Rockford Lutheran sectional semifinal on Tuesday. We wish them all the best. Those highlights will get up online. We'll have state wrestling this week, and make sure you stick with us all weekend. Thanks for watching The Score for Week 7.